Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery in BL tonight. We're going to kick it off talking about 1834 Investments Limited, a delay in their audited financial statements. 1834 Investments advisory that the audited financial statements for the year ending March 31st this year will be delayed due to the ongoing challenges faced by the company with the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, they expect that the audited financial statements will be released by June 30th of this year. Next up, we got Eppley Caribbean Property Fund updated net asset value, and it has finally inched up a little bit. Of course, it is, dominated by property, so don't expect it to move too swiftly or to move each day like what you see with QWI Investments and a few other, net asset values on the market, maybe Jamaican equities and so forth. In this case here, as at May 20th, 2022, it was Barbadian dollars 73 cents per share, or BBB dollars 73 cents per share. Now, Sagicor Group Jamaica Limited, stock option here. We like to see this. More skin in the game, confidence here in Sagicor Group Jamaica. Share price has been doing pretty well. Trustee of Sagicor Long-Term Incentive Plan has sold a total of 1.108 million shares or so to 29 executives. So executives of Sagicor jumping into the fun here, and they're connected parties on May 17th of this year. Now, this trade relates, the disclosure states, to the exercise of stock options pursuant to the executive share option plan of the company. Now, overseas markets, U.S. markets, Snap Inc. shares followed by as much as 30%, 32% pre-market today and continuing due to Snap issuing warning to investors that it won't make its target for revenue and adjusted earnings in the current quarter. Now, the previous guidance was actually just a little ways back on April 21st, 2022, and the issuance stated that the macroeconomic economy has just deteriorated faster than expected. This has to, do with stuff like impacting digital advertising and so forth. A lot of U.S. analysts concerned that this will impact other stocks like Facebook. We'll see what happens. But overall, just Snap being dependent on digital advertising. And you see how the U.S. markets are. April 21st, we're now in May, and just how guidance can change so quickly. Last up tonight, we got Barita Investments Limited, leading investment bank right here in Jamaica, receiving a huge announcement here. PSOJ A rating for corporate governance. Coming out stating that they're one of the safest in the industry. And this follows a review of the main market and junior market by PSOJ for publicly traded companies on the JSE by the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica. Now, it's defined as the Corporate Governance Index, that's CGI, and the review looks at companies that confirm with corporate governance principles and best practices overall. Now, the firm highly credits the leadership, actually, that's Barita Investments, provided by Barita's newest board member, that's Mr. Michael Hilton, together with Melinda Wallace, the company's group legal counsel and company secretary. That's Bill, ticker symbol BIL. I'm Mark Croskery. Have a fantastic evening. This is Business Live.